Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to check on how to win a match of Pubg without breaking a sweat. So let's hop in. So a quick disclaimer, be sure to stick around the video till the end because you miss a part of the video and you will not understand of the concept. Tip number 1. Decide your playstyle. Most of the players forget to decide on their playstyle. In Pubg, there are two types of playstyle. One is offensive and the other one is defensive. Offensive is a form where you will push every single player and kill everyone you see. So, if you are this kind of a player, then mostly you have to loot a lot at first. And this type of players need a comfortable weapon of their choice. You have to often check on your ammunition because in between a fight, if you lose your supply of ammunition, you will mostly be eliminated. And playing this style, you must have a good aiming skills. And beware of defensive players because you may have a lot of good skills to shoot and spot, but when it comes to defensive player, you will most likely die. So the main concept here is watch your enemy. If you don't, then it's a game over for you. Defensive. These guys are the most intelligent and hated. They are sometimes called as snakes in the game. These guys have a lot of patience and also carries a very specific loot. These guys are not a fan of hot drops. They like to play in the form of camping. They are like scavengers. Their loot will not be that good sometimes, but when it comes to fighting an enemy, they won't keep a step back and kill the enemy like it was nothing. They don't need a lot of ammunition to fight. They shoot like a marksman and kill the enemy without breaking a sweat. So, if you accidentally see yourself fighting with these guys, then don't lose hope and think a way to defeat them. The second important tip is to confirm your drop. Location tells about a person very clearly. So if you're a let's say offensive guy, then you are most likely to drop in a very crowded place. Like places like Pochinki, Razok and school are some of the examples of hot drop. If you find yourself lucky, you will find good loot, and same side, if you are skilled, you can get some kills too. But let's say if you are a defensive player, then you are most likely to drop in a place where there is 5 to 6 buildings. These places are not so well known for loot, but if you're lucky, you may have a good time looting and have no problems about enemy disturbing you while you're looting. The next important factor is circle. Most of the people who play Pubg often forget about circles. Circles should be always checked. Let's say you are in a situation where your circle is far away from you, but you forgot to notice and you're looted. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, the blue zone starts to shrink and you notice that you are on the other end of the map and the circle is now on the other end. Now, in this situation, if you're lucky enough and the God himself bless you with a vehicle, then you're safe. But if he slams the doors against you, then you have to run all the way with a very low supplies of medics. Means you're dead. So always remember to check on your circle. The next most important tip is knowing your type. What? Knowing your type? What do you mean? You can say, but you should know whether you're a long-range shooter, mid-range, or close combat fighter. A long-range fighter is a guy who shoots from a very far distance. Let's say he's the backup of the team. If the team falls in the enemy hands, he acts as a sniper and finishes off his enemies and help his teammates. These guys have a really nice skills in shooting, and also they are aware of what they are doing. And these players are so tactical that they think 5 steps ahead of you. Let's look at the mid-range shooter, who's a shooter which every team has. He's like a soldier, and he may have a nice shooting skills, but he does not know what he is doing. He often shoot carelessly and miss his shots, and per match he strikes around, let's say, 5 kills and above. These guys are not aware of their backs, so it will be easy to strike them from back. Now we are going to see a very common species. They use SMG as their prime weapon and lose their range and go towards and fight the enemy. Yes, if you guessed it right, we are talking about the close combat fighters. These guys are sprayers. They have okay shooting skills and have a very bad sense around them. But if they start shooting, they are uncontrollable. They spray and take around 3 kills per match. So guys, today I have shared you every winning strategy and types of players and types of location and their possibility of loot. So don't forget to use them in game and use these factors to win the game. And if you like the video, subscribe and like the video. Like the video and leave your suggestion in comment. See you till the next video and peace.